Hello, I'm Jerry Ford. I'm going to review a coffee. This is Members Mark Trade, Fair Trade certified, and it is a French roast, dark roast. That's what it says. French roast, dark roast. I wasn't sure what this was. I mean, it doesn't say Members Mark on it, but it does have that M that looks familiar, so I just kind of put in all the information it says on here, and then it showed some for sale. I can't remember what website it was, but it was like 100 of these for 42 something. So these things are kind of, seems kind of pricey to me. Maybe not. I don't buy these K-cups. So this one I just got from one of the break rooms. So let's see what this is like. I like dark roasts. I'm not really all that familiar with French roast. Like I couldn't, like, you know, put a French roast and another one next to each other, and I taste them both. I probably wouldn't be able to pick out the French roast because I just haven't, like, it doesn't seem like I reviewed a lot of those. So I just couldn't say for sure. If over the years I'd been just like, yeah, I always bought French roast, so my palate is like familiar with that taste of coffee, and then I could probably pick it out. So I'm going to be kind of looking at what is different about this one, that a French roast stands out away from the others. So we'll kind of just kind of see. Something I should do. Some years ago when I started adding the coffee reviews to my channel, I made this, there's a cheat sheet right here that has all the aromas that you get off of different coffees. It's just kind of helped me be able to describe what I'm tasting, and then plus I got the tastes. So maybe I should make another cheat sheet that has, excuse me, it has what you would get from, or what you should get from, let's just say, for example, French roast. What flavors and aromas would you get from French roast? You know, or the classic roast. There's donut something donut coffee. I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Donut shop coffee. I actually have that written on here. It says that it's like a light roast for the most part. It's usually earthy, slight sweetness, and like the classic kind of taste. But oh wow, that smells really good. There's actually a little bit of like a chocolatey kind of an aroma coming up out of there. A lot of caramelization. Wow, that smells really good. It has a dark roast appearance to it. I see one more drip. There it goes. All right. Let's get this out of the way. Yeah, it looks really good. That's a dark roast. Still has that nice aroma. It's kind of smoky. See how my voice kind of went, kind of got a smokiness to it. It still has a slight chocolatey thing going on. You still get a caramelization. You could probably call this in complex. Yeah, it smells really good. All right, let's try a sip of it. Oh, wow. That's a good, strong, dark roast. Very flavorful. Wow, that is really good. I don't say this very much, but this one here would be probably one that I would be able to actually drink just like this, without the creamers. Yeah, that's really good. So on the taste, it has a slight kind of a sweetness thing to it. You know, sweetness in the coffee, you know, in the coffee world, the kind of sweetness that you would get that someone experienced with reviewing coffee would probably say. So what else? The acidity is light to medium kind of feel to it. I already said a slight kind of a chocolatey thing going on. You could probably call this some bright in flavors, lively and complex. Yeah, a pretty good balanced bunch of flavors in there. Rich, you could probably call this rich. Full-bodied, yeah, I think so. Oh man, roastiness, yeah, definitely got some roastiness to it. Smoky, bold, yes, a little carbony, and to me that's not really a bad thing. Maybe some people would call it bad, but depends on what they want in their coffee, or what they're trying to get taste wise from a coffee. But yeah, this is really good. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and let's because I do usually add creamers to my coffees. So let's go ahead and let's see what it tastes like with a little bit of this. I'm gonna just kind of be a little careful here. I definitely don't want to lose the flavors that this thing is putting out. So the regular creamer, milk, whatever you might choose, creamer wise, not sweet creamer. You're just gonna get like a lactose kind of taste, and it's just gonna curve off that bitter, acidy kind of taste. that really added to it. A little bit of the regular creamer. I do like to use a sweet creamer, and that's just the one I use, the caramel macchiato. And I'm just gonna put, I don't really need a whole lot. Just gonna put the end of a teaspoon in there. It's not very much. This could highlight that little bit of chocolatiness I was getting out of it, because sometimes creamers do that. I have found in the past. Even the coffee snob, even he finds that. Got to check his channel out. He's good. He's a good coffee reviewer. He gets that a lot of times the coffees that have a certain flavor on it, if you add a little bit of a creamer to it, sometimes it'll highlight the actual flavor that it is saying on there a little bit more, you know. So you know, it seems like a phenomenon, but it works for me personally. So because coffee's not usually, I mean, it's not really considered a sweet beverage in any way. It's just like a bitter coffee for the most part to me. I can't usually get like a sweetening out of it, or I can't get, let's just say, it's a coffee that says it's strawberry swirl. You know, you're tasting it, you're like, well, strawberries are sweet. Sometimes the swirl part is in there. It kind of might mean that it's got a sweet cream kind of taste along with that strawberry. I don't usually get like, I don't get the strawberry part because strawberries are sweet. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that was perfect. I didn't put that much in there. It added just a little bit of sweetness to it, and you get a lot of you still get a lot of these great French roast flavors. So still kind of hard to get on the French roast taste, unless all the French roast has that slight kind of chocolatiness to it. Because they're not, all the French roasts aren't going to be dark roast, you know what I mean? So you're not going to get that big, bold, dark roast flavor, I wouldn't imagine, in all the French roast. But I just don't know about that for sure. It's good though. It's really good. There it is. Members Mark Fair Trade certified French roast, dark roast. All right. Well, I'm going to end it here. I thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. And we will see you on the next one.